Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Tonight, we're going to get back into Gin Lane 1751, but we're going to do their Old Tom style gin. And, alright, Gin Lane 1751, distilled in the famous Thames distillery in London. Coming in at 40%. The botanicals are cassia, angelica, lemon, coriander, orris root, orange, juniper, of course, and star anise or anise. The back of the bottle. Our beautifully crafted family of Gin Lane 1751 gins is a classic Victorian style, yes darling, originating in an age when there was a bold predominance of juniper berries and with hints of licorice. For your edification, we have created a well-balanced complex gin of 8 botanicals. Old Tom Gin is a slightly sweeter, full-bodied style gin. We are proud to present Gin Lane 1751, masterfully blended by 8th generation London distiller Mr. Charles Maxwell. What? You like this one? Okay, alright, I'm sorry. So, as you can see, this bottle has been popped and there has been a lot drunk. So this is another one of the ones just like the Devil's Bathtub back there where I lost all my footage and storage. But that's what we're here to do it again for the first time in a long time. I haven't popped this bottle since then, which was back in I want to say it was in Tennessee. It could have been here though, right, baby? So this is the original one, the London the London Dry version. I love these bottles. They are just beautiful old Victorian style bottles. They have a ton of new flavors out that I haven't seen here in the States. Alright, well let's repop this guy. Natural cork. So Old Tom has a little sugar at the end. After distillation, they add some sugar. One of my absolute favorite Old Tom gin style is Hayman's. Which they do sell around me, which is great. But this Gin Lane, now can you see those particles floating around in there? Yeah, I don't dig that at all. In fact, I don't think. Alright, I have to do this now. Let's see if their London Dry has that. No. So, I hate that. It's either sediment from the natural cork itself or the distillation process jeopardized somehow. Let's just try it. Hopefully I won't perish from this gin yet. So it's delicious. Maybe it's the sugar itself, and after, because they can't, well they can, but usually they sweeten it after it's distilled. Could be that. Very nice. It's a very nice gin. And for an Old Tom style, yeah, it's just as their flagship one, which is this one here. But it is sweeter, and that's pretty much what I'm tasting. The licorice notes are nice. It's almost a little bit of a tongue number, but the burn was so quick, and it came and it went. It was nothing to write home about. So let's try the well, here, let me get a little cleanser here. It's just some ice water. If I'm not drinking gin, I'm usually drinking ice water. Alright. Salute. It's not bad. I really love this gin. For a lot of reasons. When I first started getting back into this whole crazy gin thing, Gin Lane was one of those gins that hooked me and got me in. And the reason I love it so much is they are drawn to the lineage, to the roots of gin. And the botanicals that they use in their flagship and in the Old Tom, same ones actually, are very historically accurate. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I am a huge history guy. Mostly to do with American history. I love anything with our country, but I do love learning about anything on the outskirts, especially something like gin that I'm very passionate about. Genevers, you know, I have a few. We'll be doing reviews of those, the earliest of the gins, right up until now, to the contemporary style. I love them all, and I want to learn more about them. So that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing too. All right, so one of my favorite cocktails to use or do with Old Tom style gin is the Collins, the Tom Collins, where the name comes from. So we need fresh lemon, and I love this guy. I've showed this one off before, but these lemons, oh man, there's this little Russian farmer's market, you know, stone's throw from where I'm living. I go all the time, and they have the most amazing produce there. And that's where I got these gorgeous, juicy lemons. I mean, so much juice. Look, a half a lemon gave me almost an ounce of lemon juice. Alright, so I'm adding that to that. So we need to add 2 of these. Okay. 2 ounces of Old Tom gin to our 1 ounce of lemon juice. And then we're gonna add 3/4 of an ounce of just simple syrup that I use my SodaStream bottle for. And I just made it so there is a little ice in it, but that's how much you want, just like that. I make a very quick, simple syrup. I usually just use a cup, equal portions water, sugar, microwave for a minute, get it nice and boiling, stir it around, a little bit though, like about an ounce or 2. And then throw some ice, and you're ready to go. You can play with that. All right, so we got everything we need here in this guy, and I think I left. Oh no, I have it right here in front of me. With ice. Hey. So we're gonna shake our little hearts out.
Angel did not like that song.
Now with a Collins, especially a Collins, I don't like to even strain or even use a Hawthorne, because I'll go right into my Collins glass, which is this, just like that. I don't mind about seeds or about pulp. I actually think it's better that way. But I do like to have a straw, especially a paper one. You know, we gotta be conscious of our footprint and all that. So I know that club soda is the norm for a Collins, for Tom Collins, but since I drink a lot of gin and tonics, sometimes I have leftover tonic that's not as fizzy, but I've learned, even if there's a little fizz left, It's perfect for this application. So you fill up your Collins glass if you have one. Hopefully you do. If not, go get a Collins glass. They're all over the place. This one was I think I bought this one. Yeah, I know I did in Kroger, in the Kroger as they call it down south. You know, it's funny. Krogers are not in Florida anywhere. Well, maybe up north in the Panhandle they might be, but down in South Florida we don't. No one even knows what a Kroger is. And I'm sure a lot of people out there watching either do or don't. But it's a, you know, supermarket. It's a big supermarket chain. And they sell a lot of this and that kind of stuff too, like every supermarket. Anyway, here is an old Tom Collins style drink cocktail. Salute. So good. It's such a perfect cocktail, you know, especially on the day like today out here in South Florida. It's like 95 degrees with that humidity that just clings to your skin. You could take a shower and walk outside and you gotta go right back in and take another shower. That's what it feels like here. This is one of those drinks that will not only quench the thirst of that, but it'll also like bring you back to life after, especially if you're working out there and that. Ugh, God bless everyone, huh? That does that. But I love this cocktail. So from me to you to me, to everyone else here in the States in the middle, from sea to shining sea, wish you a wonderful, great afternoon, morning, evening, day. Conquer the day with this Collins here. And we'll come back on the flip side and do a few more reviews throughout the week. How about that? Alright, thank you so much. And Angela, what was it you wanted me to tell them? You bastards. Ciao.
Yeah, scram. Get out of the way, okay? We all are here to subscribe. Just come on. We just gotta use our, I don't know, tails or teeth or mouth or nose. Hey, you, get in the back of the line. We all have time to subscribe, okay? Come on. Just go ahead and hit the button. It's alright. It's free and all that, you know? Hit it.